Hello and welcome, my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. This is your pick a card for this week. Whenever you choose to look at them is when you're meant to see it. And let's see what we have here for the first card. The first card we've been given, and I'm working with the Pink Oracle deck where Lenormand meets Taro. Okay, it's a new deck. What it says is repair, correction, restoring to its original state, the effort to fix or repair something. Okay, so we can take that in the physical sense, right? Maybe you're doing some repair work, renovations, things like that around you. But it also can have to do with repairing relationships, things we've said, things we can't take back. Maybe there has been a little bit of, a debate or a little bit of opposing energy where we got into a little bit of a battle. And we became somebody's sparring partner. We've all been there. But you may want to think about what happened, and you may want to repair it. You may want to today take time to contact this person and say, hey, I didn't mean what I said, and, blah, 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 and try to make amends. Or somebody could be coming to you and wanting to make repair a situation with you. Something's missing. Things aren't working out now since this has happened. So you're going to make a correction. You're going to fix something. You're going to restore something back to the way it used to be. And you have this feeling of effort to do that. Okay, so don't be afraid to fix something. But like I had said, somebody could be coming to you with that. Now, coming in with that, you have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is all about universe sending us love and compassion and beautiful things coming our way. It's a beautiful card of often first love. It can be somebody new coming in that you're attracted to, but it can also be if you're in a current partnership right now, that you could be receiving a reawakening of that. You've reconnected. You're taking time now to communicate, and maybe you guys have had words, and it's time for you to recommunicate and get back together and know that that this isn't the time to walk away from a relationship. Everything can be fixed with really good communication. So this is beautiful. You could be anticipating the arrival of someone very soon coming into your life as well. Okay, it's the beginning of something beautiful. So say yes to it. You're developing something for someone. If it's new, maybe a crush on somebody. Maybe somebody is making their intentions. They're flirting with you, perhaps. But open your heart to people around you. This is a beautiful card of either repairing a situation in a relationship or a new one coming in. Beautiful. Now, if you pick number 2, it is the Wheel of Fate. Fate, continuously moving in a cycle or completely breaking free from a certain loop. Okay, so, when we look at the wheel, we always think of the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot deck, right? And this could be good news coming into you. It's your fate. It's your destiny that this happens. This is a cycle. But you could be completely breaking free from something. You may have completed something, a project, a situation. Maybe a friendship outlived its expiration date and you've moved on. But you're breaking free from a certain pattern. Maybe you've been repeating something for a long time and now you've said, you know what, I need to change. I need to go and do something new. This is the Wheel of Fate that comes in, and this could be the time that you're going to do that. You maybe have been thinking about wanting to change something or get out of something or walk away from something or close the door to something. This could be your time. Okay, this could be your chance to do that because you want to continue moving, but you want to move in a direction that's good for you. Okay, this is going to bring you to your happiness and fulfillment. Now, with that, what have we got? We have the Hierophant. Yeah, you're going to be bringing new people into your circle of friendship, people with the same likes, people who have the same goals of success. You could also be going through an enlightenment here where you're going through an ascension where you're becoming more spiritual, connecting maybe with like-minded people in that department. You could also be, this is a card of higher education. You could be taking a new form of study. Maybe you're learning something new that you can add to your resume and can level you up in that next tax bracket of income. But the Hierophant I often think about has something to do with doing things in a traditional manner like the church. Maybe there's going to be some event that you're going to be invited to attend at a church. So, interesting card. You're continually moving forward. This is cycles that you're going through, and you're wanting to move on to the next one. You don't want the wheel to stop, but you want to just keep moving forward, but doing the things you want to do. Okay, you're going to break free from anything. Okay, from a certain loop or a certain group or a certain relationship. Okay, all right. What do we got if you pick 3? You've got rejection, and it says a stop sign. Rejecting, not wanting, not accepting, disregarding. Okay, again, this can swing both ways. You might be digging your heels in and giving the hand up no. Okay, you might be rejecting something here that you aren't happy with right now. And that's okay. No is a full sentence. All right. You might not be wanting to do something here, and you're not accepting something. You might be disregarding something here that you feel you don't want to get entangled in. And that's okay. I constantly say, do not get involved in other people's drama. It's theirs to carry, theirs to own. Okay? When we do that, that's just their way of wanting to validate their behavior. And sometimes it's not good. So if you have to, I always say rejection too. If you feel there was something you really wanted badly and you felt you were working for that goal and you thought everything was coming up roses and it was going to work out and it was inevitable and then it doesn't happen, I always say rejection is God's redirection and God's protection. Okay? So we never really see that until, a long time later with hindsight, and we go, I'm really glad that happened, even though at the time I was devastated, but it wouldn't have worked out anyway, and you're in a better place now. So think of it that way. This is a card that maybe somebody else around you is digging their heels in, and they're not going to want to do something, and they've rejected you. Okay? But feel free to walk away from things that aren't working out in your favor. All right? Don't stay in a position in your comfort zone because you're too afraid to stand up for yourself and walk out. This is about you taking a breath of fresh air and realizing your worthiness and moving forward and stopping something that really you don't want to be involved in. Okay? Now, it's a pretty interesting, heavy reading, isn't it? These cards are pretty serious. Ace of Swords. So this makes sense. You might have seen some truth come out where now you realize I don't want to get involved in this. This isn't for me. It's not what I want to do. The truth comes out. It's that aha moment, the epiphany, third eye opens, and now you've got a clear sight line of what it is you need to do. And you're not going to hesitate and hang around and think about it too long. You want to get going. On your mark, get set, go. That's what I'm seeing. You're off to a terrific start in a fresh new intellectual direction. And this could be a bit of a challenge, but it's going to be a good one. You need to make a few course corrections here. Remember we talked about repair? You might need to change things up a little bit, tweak things to adjust to something. Other people might not be wanting to follow you on this route, but you know what? That's okay. Don't let that dampen your enthusiasm. Keep moving forward. Communication right now is very important with others, okay? But you've got a clear sight line. It's like now you can see where you're going. If things were a little bit uncertain and cloudy, you all of a sudden now know where you're going. So this is a good thing. It's brilliant new ideas, and it's good mental and emotional health right now. Some of you could also, when we get this Ace of Swords, could be taking an exam. You could be taking an exam of some sort, whether it's clerical or whether it's medicinal or whether it's scholastic. Okay, well, my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac, this is your pick a card for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon.